Alright guys, so here is a super simple but really satisfying way to use a mace bell to improve your tactical stand. Now in the domain of tactical stands, there's two basic ways to approach it. Both start off from just sitting on both sit bones and shifting over onto one side of your buttocks. As soon as we shift, in this case on my right side, you'll have the same side hand on the ground and the opposite foot posted to make your frame. In this position with these diagonal supports, my left foot, my right hand, I can lift up and I can float with my bottom leg. So this allows me to kick, but it also allows me to take that leg back to get up to a stand. Now there are two ways to stand. Conventionally, you'll see many people do it with a full thread through. And for the purposes of the mace bell exercise and mobility, that is the superior way because it gives you a nice full stretch, taking that floating foot all the way back as close as you can to your rear supporting hand and then standing up. So again, I'm in that position, I'm floating, I take my floating foot all the way back and I come up. Now there are variations in the full thread. I can keep my other hand up, shielding at the same time. I can perform it just for a full stretch, going down into a monkey post and come up. But I should note that for us and our approach, conventionally we prefer a more tactical interpretation wherein the thread leg will go only to a knee. And the reason we go to a knee is it gets us to a 3-point stability far faster than threading all the way through with the foot. So for us in application, we would be using that to kick, bringing the knee back rather than the foot, anchoring the other foot behind, and then twisting to get to a stand. That allows us to get to a more stable shooting platform. That allows us to resist, tackle in far quicker. But for the purposes of the mace bell exercise, we'll be doing the full thread through simply as a conditioning drill. So to perform it with the mace, we're going to get into that sort of side sit position, that cornered position. Our top shielding hand is going to grip the mace bell. Our bottom foot is going to go just above the ball of the mace bell, and it's going to allow me to lift with these two. And here I want to practice extending my floating leg and pulling it in, just to make sure, before I even start floating on my support hand, that I have that balance. When that gets comfortable, I'm then going to lift and repeat. And then finally, threading it through and all the way back until this can brace on the ground and I can stand. Now, by all means, I could still perform our preferred 3-point tactical stand. But for purposes of mobility and stretching, the fuller elongation is much more satisfying.